Oh, it feels good to be back. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Drive Thrive Podcast, Season 3, Episode number 1, and the first episode of 2026. Thank you guys so much for coming back and watching. A little bit of a changes to the set, as you can see. We'll get into that. If you're new here in Season 3, Episode 1, if you go over here, that is the Instagram. I try to post on there. Sometimes I will, and sometimes I won't. It's just me today. I hate to start off 2026 like that, but we will also get into that. So, why don't we go ahead and roll the intro?
Alright, I'm Gooch.
Hey everybody! Hey everyone, welcome back to the Drive Thrive Podcast, where the mics are fake. The mics are fake.
And we're even faker. And we're even faker.
He is back.
Don't know what. Yeah, that was crispy.
This guy. That's one of my best friends.
Hey, I got my co-host Batman with me. What's up?
We're being consistent. This is Headshot.
This is Yellow Figures Out.
The beans. And we're just casually got nothing to do. We're gonna pop Hey everyone, welcome back to the Drive Thrive Podcast with Mike's Faker and Mike's Faker. We are back, and by we I mean me, because Isaiah is back home where he lives, and I couldn't get Brady because Brady's been busy. We worked all week, and he's been busy doing stuff this weekend. So sadly, Brady could not join us, and I couldn't get anyone on such short notice to get here in time. So it's just me today. So I'm just going to use today to kind of run you guys through what to look for in 2026, what the goals are, and all of that. First of all, Happy New Year. It's 2026 now, so hope everyone gets a fresh start to the year. I hope I do as well. We all look forward to starting fresh in a new year, that sort of thing. Welcome back. If you guys are new here, this is the Drive Thrive Podcast, where I talk to my guests if I have one, which is most of the time. We have co-host Zaya. We also have Brady, who comes and joins us, and then we have other guests. And hopefully I can have some other guests on this season, because I don't know if we had any in Season 2, other than Brady and co-host Zaya. So we're going to try to do that. As I said, there are some changes to the set. And, yes, we did get a new intro. I thought it was fitting to get a new intro. Should have said something sooner, but I didn't. New intro. There it is. But there are some changes to the set. As you can see, some stuff stayed, some stuff left. And some stuff is callbacks from older sets. So you guys can go back and watch some episodes, and you can see what is new and what is coming back from old sets, and what are some long throwbacks. But some of the new stuff I brought on were these pops here. I got Roman Reigns, obviously, to go with the title belts here. We got Vecna over here because Stranger Things. We also have Steve, because who doesn't love Steve the Hair Harrington? And then, you know, the Batman masks up here, the original OG podcast mic that Tanner actually got me. The Dirty Titleist hat, the Custom Air Force One with a baseball in it that me and Tanner got from a minor league baseball game in St. Louis. My Dirty Don't Lose Sight hat. I have a brand new one. It's actually up there in the corner. Lego cars, the plate for the skyline. The Tiki head is a throwback from an old set, and the Hollywood sign is a throwback from the old set. But the rest of it is kind of been here, came through. Also have to have the Batman cape here, hiding on the side, because, you know, why wouldn't you? Also, if you see me look over here, it's because I have me on the TV so I can tell what's actually happening, because I realize having a Roku TV, I can screen mirror my phone, and then I don't have to get up and make sure you guys are still recording, because you guys have seen us do that. And now I have a TV that I can screen record on and make sure that this video is actually happening and it doesn't shut off. And when it does shut off, I can tell. So if you see me glance over here, that's why. We have a few goals for this season, obviously. Number one goal is to hit 100 subscribers. We've been trying to do it for 2 years now. Didn't celebrate the 2-year anniversary. I kind of forgot. We did do a Halloween episode. We did do a lot of things last year, and I feel kind of bad because I really like doing that. We did end up filming the exact same amount of episodes. It was like 28 or something. which we didn't even mean to do. We did it on complete accident. So season 1 and season 2 both have 28 episodes, but season 3, the goal is 50 episodes. I think the whole year's like 54 or 53 or something, depending on if we do a Halloween episode and a Christmas episode and all of that, if we do like special episodes, whatever. But the goal is 50 episodes this year because I have yet to film every Monday. And so that's my goal. I need to upload it every Monday or every week at least. But I didn't want to miss this Monday because it is the first Monday of the year. And I said, even if that includes me being by myself, I might as well do it because I want to do this. And I'm not starting off the year by missing one, especially after I made the goal to do 50 episodes. So here I am by myself. Some stuff to look out for in 2026. Obviously, we're going to try to film the whole season. Be on the lookout for co-host Zaya to come back and co-host Brady. Also, some other guests. I might try to have Ryan on at least once, Tanner on a couple times, and some new people that you've never met, maybe to come join the podcast. I'd also really like to, this is also for future endeavors that we've talked about on here before, is I want to get some studio space because me, Brady, and Co-Hosea have talked about expanding beyond the podcast, mainly the automotive channel that we've talked about. And Brady's tried the automotive channel multiple times. I've tried twice, and I feel like if we all come together, we can make it happen, but we need space to do that. And so be on the lookout for that, I think, beginning of March. But our goal is to get a space that we can do stuff in. Like, we all don't live close. And I do everything out of my bedroom. Like, this is the corner of my bedroom. Like, literally over half of my bedroom is my office / studio space. So this is just like, the set is permanently in my bedroom. And I'll eventually make a behind the scenes video on what it takes to get it ready, because it doesn't always look like this. The shelf, yes, and the signs, yes, but the chairs aren't always here, and there's other stuff that goes on these walls. This is my bedside table, and the edge of that is my desk. So that's how much little space is in here. But other than that, I just want to try to get 50 episodes out. We're going to try to get some more space because obviously me doing this in my basement, in my bedroom, I'm kind of limited on what I can do here. Also trying to get my PC up and running so I can edit videos and get them out smoother and faster and stuff, because as of right now I do everything on my MacBook and I don't have any like saved footage from any of the other videos because I've been having to delete it all to save space. I have some external storage now, so I can do that for the time being. But the goal is to get my PC up and running again, so I can actually use it. Get stuff rolling, get stuff moving. We have big goals this year, me, Brady, and Isaiah, to get the automotive channel and this channel and stuff rolling. And then if everything starts going well, what the next step is. You know, we've been doing this for 2 years now, over 2 years now, which is insane. Trying to do the podcast, but I want to push it. I want to go further. We actually need to celebrate some milestones. We passed 50 episodes already, so we're not going to celebrate that. We need to celebrate the 100th video of the podcast, because that is a huge video for us. Getting to 100 podcast episodes, because that means we at least uploaded on 100 Mondays, which would technically be 2 years, but since we've skipped a lot, whatever. But every Monday we're going to try to get out more space. Every Monday at noon, be on the lookout for a video here, and hopefully from here on out I can get someone in that chair, whether it's Brady, whether it's Ryan or Tanner, or hopefully co-host Zay gets down here to film a couple at a time. We can do that. As you guys know, co-host Zay lives like 3.5, 4 hours away from me, and it's not easy to get him down here because he works like 6 days out of the week. So for him to make a trip down here, it's not viable for him to do that every single Saturday or Sunday when he has it off. So if he does end up in multiple episodes in a row, more than likely we've shot all of those on the same day at the same time, back to back to back. So probably 2 episodes at a time, and then the rest you'll see Brady in or somebody else if I can get him in the chair. But as comes with the new year, comes some new changes and new stuff, and obviously New Year's resolutions or just people's goals for 2026. And obviously I have some goals, a lot of them that retain to stuff like this, like getting a studio space, getting some shop space to myself, just being cleaner, cleanlier, or whatever, like picking up after myself and stuff, because I don't fold laundry. When I'll do laundry and I'll clean it, and then it'll end up in a laundry hamper in my room, and I just don't fold it. So just picking up after myself and kind of being cleaner, drinking more water, working out, stuff like that, because it's not like I'm out of shape, but I don't drink a lot of water, and I don't work out as much as people will probably think. It's just because I have a really high metabolism that I don't gain any weight. I've been like in between 130 and 145 pounds like the last 6 years, like since my freshman year of high school. And I've not gained nor lost weight. Like the heaviest I've been in the last probably 6 years is like 150 pounds max. So I want to work out, get some muscle in my bones, drink a lot more water, try to fix my sleep schedule, because as of right now, I go to bed at like 2 a.m. every single night, and it's not great. So try to fix that. What else? I put it all on a board over here, but I moved it all into the corner so I can actually use my whiteboard, and now I can't read it. So whatever that says. Oh, I know one thing I want to do that is kind of like a personal goal, is I really, really want to import a car this year, specifically an S15 Silvia. I know I probably haven't talked about that much, and like we've done a lot of car videos, but the S15 Silvia is like a car I never thought I could own, because I thought they were a lot more expensive than they are, and they're really not. It's just because over here they're just now becoming time to import, like over the last like 3 years. But obviously the movie Tokyo Drift and the Mona Lisa and stuff like that, I love the S15. And I've been watching a lot of Jimmy Oaks videos and Adam LZ videos and stuff on their yellow VVL cars and just S15 and Silvias in general. And it's a really cool car, and I really, really want to own one and import one, and that's just like kind of a personal goal for me, is by the end of the year, if I can import one or own an S15 in any way, shape, or form, I would be more than ecstatic. Even if it's the only car I own. What else does that board say? Because I can't read. That's kind of went through everything, didn't I? Shop space, imported S15, 50 episodes, stuff like that. But you guys will see some more changes on the set, because there's actually stuff I meant to get to put on the set that I didn't end up getting. So the set will change. More than likely it'll stay the same with the chairs and this, but it will be relatively the same for the remainder of the year. We might do some special episodes here and there, especially when it gets warmer outside. I would really like to do an outside episode, because literally right outside my window is very nice, and I would love to do an outdoor episode with Brady and Isaiah. I also want to do a video with me, Brady, and Isaiah, with all 3 of us, because that would be amazing. That would be awesome if we get all 3 of us on an episode. Because I've done videos with me and Brady. I've done videos with me and Isaiah. I've done videos with me, Tanner, and Jamie, and me, Tanner, and Ryan. But I want to do an episode with me, Isaiah, and Brady, so that we can all, like, talk and do stuff. And, you know, just hang out. Because the only time we've hung out is filming stuff for the up-and-coming automotive channel. which is fine. But again, Isaiah isn't down here a whole lot, and then me and Brady work. So that's a whole ordeal that we're gonna try to figure out through the whole of 2026, because obviously Isaiah's co-host, and it's hard to film a podcast when you don't have a co-host partner or someone to talk to, because then it's just you talking to yourself. I mean, I'm talking to you guys, but you guys would much rather me sit here and talk and joke with somebody than sit here and talk to myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did go ahead and watch it in, go ahead and comment 2026 and comment y'all's New Year's resolutions down on the bottom, or just some personal goals you have for yourself in 2026. Again, this is the Instagram for the podcast at Drive and Thrive Pod. I really appreciate y'all watching. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Happy New Year's, and I'll see y'all later. Deuces.